Hi sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Rayy-Cism. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification so you get notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all, and I want to say a very big thank you to every one of you for always coming back to watch my videos and subscribing. You all are the very best, and thank you all for always coming through for me. I appreciate it. So this was actually an interview. I don't know how I came across it, and I was like, I am definitely bringing it here. And it was a question a white man asked a black person about racism, and he says that it is not a black responsibility to get rid of racism. He went further to say that black people did not create these conditions, that if you want racism to stop, you should go to your brothers or go out there and educate one another. And furthermore, somebody that was asked something about racism, and he said that the toughest job he has ever had was being black. And I listened, I heard that, I was like, whoa, you know, this really shows how black people feel, what they have been through, the struggles, and what they are experiencing, because this is coming from an experience. With that being said, I am just gonna roll the videos so you all can see, and then hear for yourself. Stay glued to the screen. Let me roll the clip.
Because as black people, we get tired of being your teachers. As black people, we get tired of serving you guys. You know, just to be frank and honest, man, it's not our responsibility to get rid of racism. We didn't create these conditions. White society did that. And a white teacher should be your teacher. Now, we are definitely your co-conspirators, your allies, friends and brothers, depending on who you talk about. Pe0ple, my rap partner, that's my brother. Some people politically just my allies. Some people who got a common goal are my co-conspirators. But white people need to be teaching white people, because sometimes you only believe it when it's coming from somebody that look like you. You know, black people are tired of the burden of having to be the caretakers of this country.
All right, before we continue, before we move further, I want to say something. And that is, I know black women have been at the forefront when it comes to racism. I am not saying black men are not also doing their own job, but black women, they have been teaching, they have been educating, they have been creating awareness. Even still, this very moment, they are still creating awareness. They are still talking about it. And the truth is that they are getting tired. They are tired. Black people are also tired. So I feel like the best thing to do is that then let them educate one another. Let them talk to one another. And also, not just talking to one another, let them tell the truth about the history, because they are still hiding the truth. They are still hiding the truth from themselves. Not until they tell themselves the truth. Not until that time. I am sure a lot of people will see through what is going on, which a lot of people are also seeing through it, because I see a lot of people talking about it, talking about black history, people from Whyte, this thing, right? So I see them wanting to know, wanting to learn, but because CRT right now, it's being banned, some people are still going out of their way to learn. So they should tell themselves the truth, because I feel like they are hiding a whole lot from themselves. And not until that time. Let's continue.
People ask me, Shadow, what's the hardest job you've ever had? And I was thinking about myself. I did manual labor, grew up on a farm, chickens, bale hay, loaded watermelons, picked pecans, clipped onions. You know what I told him, Skip? Being black. It's the hardest job in America because you don't get paid for it. And it's a heavy burden to bear. And you can't get good at it because all you'll ever be is black. And no matter what you become, it will always be preceded by being black. He's a coach. Oh, Doc Rivers a hell of a black coach. Oh, he's a quarterback? Boy, that was a hell of a black quarterback. He's the first black quarterback to do this. He can't ever be just that. He'll always be black. Boy, that's a heavy burden. Skip, if you talk all the way real about America and try to have an open and honest dialogue, conversation with white America,
yep,
then it would go to it would tear down the very foundation, the very fabric in which they said America was built on. America was not built on freedom. America was built on racism. And the backbone, the lifeblood, the economy of America was built on the backs of slaves. That is fact.
Yep.
And racism is so ingrained in America because, Skip, from the very first time when you brought those slaves over in 1619, you had someone to look down on. You robbed him of his given name. You robbed him of his dignity. You robbed him of his humanity. You told him he was less than. You treated him as less than. And then somehow you say, what? That America is what? So if we tell the story of America in its totality, truthfully, honestly, white America can't deal with that, Skip, because they want to feel that we discovered it because we wanted a better way of life and we yada, yada, yada. But that's not it. And so you're going to have to rewrite history. All those history books will have to be burned. Instead of sidebars and footnotes, the African American would have to be featured very prominently. And I don't know if America really wants to do that. I really don't.
All of them talking about fear. We're the ones getting killed. We're the ones getting shot. We're the ones that we're denied to live in certain communities. We've been hung, we've been shot, and all you do is keep hearing about fear. It's amazing why we keep loving this country, and this country does not love us back.
Fire for allowing a vendor to sell things that a lot of people say are racist.
A small business owner is calling for them to be removed, saying they should not be celebrated or sold for profit. The CBS 58's Adam Reif is live in the studio to explain tonight. Adam.
Well, today about a dozen people protested outside Antiques on Pierce, calling on the owners to remove the items. There are dozens of figurines, dolls, posters, and more that depict black children and adults as racist caricatures.
I was shocked to even see things like this still on display. They're really not on display, they're on sale. I was shocked to see these things on sale, for sure.
Small business owner Chloe Longmire went to Antiques on Pierce over the weekend to sell some of her products, but was completely caught off guard by what she saw for sale.
They are so upsetting, they are so offensive.
Longmire said the portrayals have been devastating for the black community, and the items were created to spread a fear of black people.
These depictions are rooted in white supremacy. They're rooted in what's known as the racial caste system of Jim Crow.
In a now viral social media post, Longmire said she would not breathe life into the images, and that when she brought it to the owner's attention, she was told the antiques are a part of history.
I know that has come up a lot, it's history, but it's a part of history that deserves some education around it.
An art historian told us antiques like this are fairly common because they were mass-produced years ago. But what's missing when they're sold for profit is context to explain what the images are and why they are hurtful. The historian said selling the antiques is much different than presenting them in an academic setting with descriptive notes, placards, or lectures. Chloe Longmire said the antiques were so offensive she'd like them destroyed, and while she welcomes conversations about them, they should not be for sale.
But I think that should be left up to those whose stories are being told, and that's black people. It should not be left to someone who doesn't understand or doesn't want to understand what these things mean to us.
Oh my gosh, those things are so rare and sis. I ain't gonna lie to you. There is even one that I saw that looks like an alligator bait where they use children to do alligator bait. Why is that even like, now I can understand why the other man said the hardest job is being black in America. And for somebody to come out to tell you this, it means he has had enough and all that. And you had the other one say, with all the love we give America, we don't get anything in return, rather than all these, like, you know, crazy things going on and all that. And the truth is that Black Americans are tired. I mean, this is, I don't know how, but it's kind of crazy waking up to, like, you know, seeing, I don't know, but waking up to things that gets you upset, things that, like, you know, makes you question your existence and all that. Really, it kind of sucks. And how did those people, like, where did they get all those dolls from, all those caricatures, and they think it's okay to sell it, and they are making a lot of money from that, and it's even on sales, and you do not know anything about the history. Do you know anything about Black American history? The truth is that Black Americans are really not ready for a talk. Yes, they are not ready. Not until they are ready. I am sure Black Americans are ready to talk. Yeah. Anyways, this is where I am going to call it a day. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. And I appreciate you all and see you all in my next video. Bye for now.